Hello, my friends, and welcome to Italy, a place to love YouTube channel in Russia. So here we are enjoying our summer holiday. I want to show you. Anyway, I'm here today again on the pedal boat. Anyway, here we have just new. I want to show you these new fancy apartments. Now, there is the trend for the Russians. I said already in one of my videos. There is the trend that Russian people in the cities love to live in apartments. And they also love to have a countryside house, let's say. It's not that they live only in the apartments, in these blocks, which in many countries of Europe people are not allowed, not allowed, sorry. Many people in Europe don't like to live in this type of apartments in some countries of Europe. But anyway, these are new apartments. These are quite expensive. Can you imagine anyway having a beautiful view here on this river, okay? And so basically you are on the doorstep. People are swimming here. Now, this is not maybe the major spot where to swim, but just to give you an idea, it will be nice to have an apartment here. Again, if you're not a fan of condos, if you're not a fan of apartments, that's fine. But also people have to understand that there are different standards. For example, in Italy, people prefer to live in apartments rather than houses. Maybe because the expenses are lower. Now, let me try to drive this. Maybe because the expenses are lower, something like that. That's the reason. Oh, I saw fish jumping from the water. Fishes jumping from the water. Anyway, it's a clean place. So the water here is checked. And now I'm gonna switch the camera because this is the main reason why I brought you here. Now anyway, behind me I have an arena which is for winter sports. Alright, so there are plenty of new buildings around, new sport. Hey. New sport facilities, these type of things. But let me show you the reason why I brought you here. Because this is Yoshkar-Ola beach. Now, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I guess you can see. Anyway, and this is a free beach with even some entertainments for children. These umbrellas on the beach which are free for people who wants to, anyway, join a bit of shadow in very warm days. Then, as you can see, there it's already forest, the never-ending Russian forest. And again here, I would love to have an apartment here, but let's say these apartments are quite expensive. Let's say maybe here they're cheaper than in other cities in Russia, like they're cheaper for sure than the Moscow, cheaper than, oh, I like this padboard. Someone is padboarding. Anyway, the apartments are cheaper here than in Moscow, cheaper than St. Petersburg. But let's say, anyway, Russian people would love to buy an apartment here. But I guess we might be around for one-room apartment. Now, the standards in Russia starts from one-room apartment, which is one room, could be then let's say one room, then you have kitchen, and then you have bathroom. Let's say these are the smallest apartments you find are one-room apartments, which is one room that obviously you might use to sleep, and there's a living room. Then these are the smallest. So one room, kitchen, and let me show you again. Kitchen, toilet, bathroom, and So kitchen, bathroom, one room. That's the smallest, I'd say. Let me show you again. I'd say one bedroom apartment. Oh, there's someone swimming just in the middle. In the middle, someone is crossing the river, which is quite huge. I'd say maybe it's around 200 meters. But anyway, I'm not gonna bother. But let's go back talking about this apartment. I say one room apartment might start from 5 million rubles, which is 50,000 euro. Am I correct?
Yes,
5 million rubles for
that's
one
minimum.
room apartment. Then you might have 2, 3. I don't know if there are 4 rooms apartments. You can also find 4 rooms apartment. I say the most expensive apartment in this building here could be with this view, close to the center, close to the arena. Then they're still building plenty of apartments. There is also the moon. Anyway, so okay, we can go back now. Can start. No, I'm fine. So I wanted to show you here. Maybe we go to the highest price. Could be 150,000 euro, which is 115 million rubles.
Can be more, can be higher.
Can be even more than 15 millions. More than 15 millions. Then there is the Coca-Cola building. That one they used to call it. Anyway, again here beach, people enjoying. Then we can see in the background as well some old Soviet building, which are my favorite. I would like to have an apartment in these old Soviet buildings. I could actually live. I mean, it's not a problem for me. Anyway, I lived most of my life in apartments. And the idea to live in this shabby condition, old style, is attracting me. I know it's a bit particular, but anyway, so here now I'm with the pedal. I'm going back. It's gonna be around half an hour. What else I wanted to say? So the prices of the properties are not that cheap anymore as they used to be, because anyway they're building a lot of apartments. I told you again, here people are living in apartments. Then the majority of the people here has a plot of land. I mean, here they used to give for free plot of lands back in the days, back in the Soviet Union. They used to give apartments for free. That's why anyway they were not costing, a fortune. I mean, they were not costing a fortune back in these days when they were building, simply because they were giving for free these apartments. Nobody had to pay anything. There is the thing, for example, that when the Soviet Union collapsed, and then they privatized all these old apartments, buildings that we see. For example, I told you they were all given for free, and then they privatized it. People became the owner. Oh, there was someone jumping from the bridge. Let me show you. Let's see if there is someone else jumping. Oh yeah, another one. So I was saying they gave this apartment for free. Now then they privatize. Now they can sell it, and they can sell it for the market price. Obviously, if it's 5 millions, which an apartment, 2, 3 rooms could be from 5 millions, 4, 5 millions. When we are talking about 4, 5 million, 1 million, 10,000 euros, 2 millions, 20,000 euros, and so on. Okay, let me show you one more time the beach. Okay, people enjoying. So they were all giving for free these properties, and now anyway, because they've been privatized, they can resell it. So it's like people gain property for free. Lovely or not, nice or not, that's another story. When you get things for free, obviously you can't expect to have a villa, no? For free, which I'm pretending to buy in the future, a villa for free. I'm joking. But never know what the future has to offer. Let me show you again some people here. Then there are other people. Today we went extreme, so we went to the side, or very far side from the place where we hired the pedal boat. Say hello. People are enjoying. Oh. I was recording that guy, he said hello. Hold on. Let's see if he's gonna jump in front of us. Two lovely girls here. Ooh. Wow. Yay! Oh, mad guys. Mad guys. Let's see if the last one is gonna jump just while we are here. Come on, давай. Нет. Come on. I'm risking with my phone. Ooh, yeah. We got that. Anyway, here the building, still being the building. This could be also this in the Russian style, these Russian posh houses, posh apartments. Again, they call it elite apartments. Anyway, what else I wanted to say? Anyway, about the houses, what did I say? That they get it for free back in the Soviet times. Now the prices. Oh, I just wanted to say that basically, since I bought the apartments here in Yoshkar-Ola back in 2018 and 2019, just let me tell you the story shortly, but I think I said anyway, because technically, anyways, the native town where my wife lives, and I started only checking from Google Maps. It was 2017, and anyway, I was already curious, but I say, oh, come on, I want to see better on Google Maps, and I start exploring my wife's town, Yoshkar-Ola, on Google Maps, and then I start saying, wow, but that's a beautiful city. I mean, I would like to. I mean, once I said it's a beautiful city, the following question is, okay, Elena, how much is one apartment over there? And she was telling me the prices. Okay, the exchange rate changed a bit, worsened a bit, but not that much. Anyway, let's say 100 euro, 100 rubles, 1 euro, even if it's lower than that. 90, the range that I've seen in my life was between 70, 1 euro for 70 rubles, which is a strong ruble, 1 euro, 120 rubles, which is a weak ruble. But so when I asked my wife the prices, I say, so what is the price for one apartment in Yoshkar-Ola? and she was telling me 2 million rubles, 2,500,000, 3 millions, and at the time I wasn't really familiar with the exchange. I said, how much is it? So while you are talking about millions of rubles, how much? 3 million, let's say 2 million rubles. And she said 2 million rubles back in these days was maybe 25, 26, 30,000 euros. I said, what the fuck? Oh, come on, are so cheap. Apartments, properties are so cheap. I said, let's check something in the city center. Anyway, let's see how much are the apartments in the city center. In the end, we bought around, it was 2,300,000 rubles, which at the exchange rate back in the days was 33,000 euro. So that was for me like for nothing. Anyway, my friends, after this video, anyway, my wife is on the phone. Now she had to reply. Who is it, your mom? Yeah? Okay, her mom called her. That's another reason why anyway we came here. We're spending now these 2 months also to visit her mom, which it was nearly 5 years. It was since 2020 last time. No, she came in 2021. My wife, she came on her own in 2021. It was me that I came in 2020 last time. Anyway, visit nephews, brother, friends, relatives. She was missing. Anyway, obviously. Oh, you have writings. Oh, you have to understand that during the wintry months, this is all frozen and people are ice skating, people are fishing, so people are doing kind of. I even saw once during the winter, because I came in during the winter, someone came with a car on the ice. Means the ice was very, very thick. All right, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video from Italy, a place to love in Russia, Yoshkar-Ola. Anyway, last update. I bought the tickets to come back because I didn't buy in advance. So we bought the tickets, and by the 22nd, 23rd of August, I should be back in Montemilone, Italy. And then I'll go back to make my usual videos, even if this time I will stop kind of promoting Italy. I will start talking more about the bad things of Italy more than the good, because I see the good don't exist. Seems like the good things in Italy, I mean, are over unless you are brave and brave enough. Anyway, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me try. This is another bridge, a bridge that you walk. Let's do a bit of showing around. Nice and warm, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, very, very nice and warm. It's maybe it's 6:30 p.m. and it's still warm. I'm still sweating. So there is summer in Russia. All right, my friends, have a nice day, and I'll see you here on Italy, a Place to Love YouTube channel. Bye.